Couch. Hi, Dhaval.
Hi, Akash.
Hey, welcome one and all. It is the weekly Couch
Hey,
Pundits stream. 2 weeks in a row. Not bad, I must say.
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, we were going to do Wednesday
It makes
again,
sense.
but
Hmm.
then Dhaval had to do a thing
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'm going to play cricket tomorrow.
That's
So
great, dude.
yeah, talking about
That's so.
cricket to playing cricket. Now I'll
Yeah,
know
man.
कौन सा shot कैसे लग सकता है, नहीं लग सकता
Yeah.
है. Finally, first time in my life, I'm going to go play cricket.
Really?
Yeah, might as well be, right?
Yeah, yeah. Man, that's crazy. I have played cricket. It's good fun, man. You should try it. You never played cricket ever? How are you doing a cricket
Akash, we
podcast?
played cricket together.
Then,
You and I have played cricket together.
then.
This is,
Didn't you come to play that
this is,
day? What the fuck?
yeah, I was there. That was me.
So then this is
We
not your
played.
first time.
It's not.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But given how bad I suck, if I tell them it's my first time, they'll just be like, "Oh yeah, okay, he's so bad
Who's
because it's his
they? You're
first
going to
time."
play with Sid and all, no?
Yeah, a bunch of
Yeah.
people.
Wow, fun. Very
Yeah,
serious players these players are.
yeah. We play night cricket.
I mean,
Because
in Mumbai, a
crickets
lot of
come
people
out at
play night
night.
cricket. Well, if you're
Okay.
joining us, thank you for joining us. It's been another week of T20 extravaganza. Also, SMAT,
World Cup.
Mumbai, just like, oof, winning it and how.
Hmm.
Miss these cricket talk episodes since I am not a big F1 fan. I agree. I am also not Nubada boy. But like this is more a like hobby type thing for us at this point in time because both of us have full-time work that we do. So whenever we
Yeah,
get free, we make it. We just haven't been free.
yeah.
Getting married, dude, it'll take away a lot of your time.
You don't say.
Not being married so much as getting married. Getting married took a lot of time. Being married has been
Right.
chill only. Uh,
Has it?
as in like,
For you, maybe. I
yeah,
mean, you've not
exactly.
had to make the big transition, right?
Yeah. Being married is stuff of
Yeah,
the person who's living in the other person's parents' house.
yeah.
IMO. It's odd doing all this because she sits in the corner, dude. So like it's like I'm under
Maybe we
surveillance,
should have her on and let her give her opinions on whether being married is tougher for the person who has to move.
Is
But
it being
maybe that's
tougher?
a stream for another day.
It is, it is. Yes, you're right.
Here we are going to talk about how tough it is going to be for South African fans. World Cup after World Cup, they do the same thing. Sachin
And Babu,
Tendulkar made a choke joke. He made a
yeah.
joke about South Africa being chokers.
And Bahuma in the interview is also like, अभी है हम choker यार, अब क्या करें? I'm like,
They're such a good team. Why always something happens to them?
but I mean,
They
this was
played
also
a
like,
game in the rain. Like
yeah,
while it was raining, Dickov was out to bat.
yeah. I think it's
And
also like you're discounting the amount of effort Pakistan put in there because they came out of fucking nowhere, dude. Why are they in the semis? Is my question. Is this another India Pakistan final in the making?
I I I I hope not. I mean, Pakistan are a very good team. Between them and New Zealand, I think New Zealand would be a better opponent for India. But then you have New Zealand, who somehow just managed to beat India at World Cups on a regular, consistent basis. If not on day one, then on day two of games. So
This
I
time
don't
will be
know.
different.
This time will be different. And there's obviously that first hurdle of England to get past. So
England, I don't know, man. I feel like they only made it because like Ben Stokes pulled a wowzer in the last match. And
yeah,
other than that, there was not much going for them. I just feel like I genuinely feel bad more for Australia than for South Africa at this point. Because वो लोग ने तो कुछ भी गलत नहीं किया यार.
Australia ने गलत किया ना वो. They lost against New Zealand. Like they let New Zealand score 200 plus runs. They own,
That's
I
true.
think, yeah. New Zealand were the only team in the Super 12 to cross 200.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. They also beat India on day 6. Yeah, see, remember they take extra days to beat India. New Zealand, bloody.
This is because Indians have less attention span, maybe. Like, like I can focus for the next 3 hours, but not more.
Not even for 11 minutes, Akash. Not even for 11 minutes can they focus if the ball is swinging. But that we've spoken about that. Let's talk about this weird team that is Pakistan, who
Yeah.
somehow Gujarat ka Nizam have managed to make it to the semifinals. They're a good team. Like they've got a super bowling attack.
Yeah.
They've got
They
once
have
Babar
all the
starts
makings,
firing,
right? They have
yeah.
all the makings. But I feel like I've said this before, I'll say it again. What makes Pakistan so effective as a team is that all of them are just happy to be there. They're just happy they're not in Pakistan, bro. And you can't beat that. There is nothing that can beat that conceptually.
Yeah. I
When you
mean,
are you are playing with a renewed energy.
because they're out of the country. I thought that was Afghanistan.
No, no, no. Afghanistan is ulta. Afghanistan is stressed out कि वो लोग घर पे नहीं है, घर पे क्या हो जाएगा तालिबान आ गया.
Uh, fair.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you think Afghanistan people still reside in Afghanistan, the cricketers?
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of them do, man, because yeah, they must.
Yeah,
At least their families would be in Afghanistan, right? Like their extended families.
yeah,
Have you seen
probably.
that video of Rashid going back to his place? Like there are 7,500 people in their house. You can't afford to move everybody out.
True. Dhaval, don't be. I won't be late for cricket tomorrow, Sid.
Pakistan, New Zealand, I am quite excited to watch tomorrow, though. It's going to be a great
Yeah.
afternoon. I'm glad I don't have much going on.
How do you feel about afternoon cricket in the middle of a work day? They just put games. कि ये लो World Cup semi-final.
Bro, personally, it's a God gift
गुरु
for me
नानक जयंती
because
था ना आज डाल सकते थे.
और मेरा आफ्टरनून खाली रहता है ब्रो. तो मेरे लिए तो बहुत
Hmm.
प्यार है वो चीज कि मतलब मैं मैच देखता है और अगर थोड़ा भी बोरिंग हुआ तो मैं बीच में सो भी सकता है. लाइक
Hmm.
वो वाला हिसाब है. मैं तो लगा के लेट जाता हूँ मस्त. सो आई थिंक इट्स लाइक दिस वर्ल्ड कप इज द बेस्ट टाइमिंग आई हैव एवर हैड फॉर एनी वर्ल्ड कप except for the 10th standard वाला एक सीरीज था. आई थिंक 2009 वर्ल्ड कप था
Hmm.
है ना. 2009 वर्ल्ड कप वाज अराउंड माय बोर्ड्स ओनली. नो
Champions Trophy or something.
क्या या समथिंग वाज सम टूर्नामेंट वाज देयर. आई रिमेंबर
हाँ.
दैट वाज आल्सो गुड टाइमिंग बिकॉज़ मेरे बोर्ड एग्जाम ना वो भरडा स्कूल में था. और भरडा स्कूल में ना वो इट्स इन एन अपार्टमेंट कॉम्प्लेक्स द स्कूल. So
I know, I know.
you could hear the commentary of the matches during the exams. So it was pretty fun.
Nice. Okay, let's look at New Zealand's team because
Now you are
we
saying
said
Pakistan. Now you are saying New Zealand. Have you no shame?
I have no shame because I like to jump around. Okay, let's finish Pakistan then. Who
Jump up,
do
and
you
jump
think?
down.
Do you think?
Huh.
When do you think Babar Azam is going to score that century?
This is it. No, this is where it
This is
happens.
it. Hmm.
This is where it happens. It's like it has to happen now. And even actually, you know what my concern mainly is? They made it here without the two firing at all.
Hmm.
तो यू नो व्हाट आई मीन लाइक रोहित शर्मा भी हग गया है पूरे टूर्नामेंट पर जब मारता है तब वो तोड़ देता है. तो यही होने वाला है. मेरे को डर है. आई एम होपिंग कि वो सेमीज में ना हो ताकि वो फाइनल्स तक पहुंच ना पाए. बट सेमीज में हो गया तो क्या करेगा तू. फिर तेरे को पाकिस्तान के अगेंस्ट ही खेलना पड़ेगा.
You're right. They've gotten so far without Babar and Rizwan firing, but that is largely on the back of Mohammad Nawaz doing good things, doing bad things. Shadab Khan playing incredible knock that he played, but at the
Yeah,
same time, their bowling really has been what has gotten them so far. And tournaments are always about bowlers, right?
yeah,
Especially the World Cups. They're usually won by teams that bowl better because the batters are always under pressure
true,
and tournament
true.
scores are lower generally.
And I think it's more also like just like the ability to hold your nerve is far more important for a bowler than a batsman when it comes to T20, I feel. क्योंकि
Hmm.
T20 में मतलब तू अगर तू टॉप या मिडिल ऑर्डर बैट्समैन है तो तेरे को वो फ्रीडम तो है कि तू स्विंग कर, पर लाइक बॉलर नहीं जा सकता 24 रन के लिए डूड। लाइक जाते हैं वो अलग बात है, पर वो तोड़ देता है पूरे टीम के कॉन्फिडेंस को और पूरे फ्लो को। how many random 20 run overs have we seen which completely fuck up the vibe of the team batting or bowling? You know what I mean?
I agree. 20 run overs are the worst. Thank you, Mohammad Nawaz.
क्या
Uh,
बोलते हैं मोहम्मद नवाज?
क्या है?
क्या है?
I feel like my dog has something to say, but we'll ignore her for now because her opinions on cricket matter very little. Yes, thank you. Uh, do you think what's his face? Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Yes, him. I don't like him since he got a facial hair, if that makes sense.
Do you remember that video of him with his injury at the Asia Cup, congratulating Virat Kohli? Like, बहुत time से आपको form में नहीं देखा है, form में देखना चाहते हैं आपको, and then Virat Kohli hits those runs against Pakistan in the
Yeah,
World Cup.
yeah. इसलिए तू दे
Like,
उसका थोड़ा वो दाढ़ी गिर गया उसका शाइन का वो देखते देखते।
he was genuine. I felt he was genuine. He was actually saying, you know, I'm hoping that you do well. And उधर Virat Kohli is like, अच्छा, okay, thanks man.
But don't you think
So
that's generally the vibe with international cricket these days? Like it's everybody knows कि देख घूम फिर के तो अपने को सबको लीग ही खेलने का एक दिन साथ में।
yeah.
तो it's okay, like तू खेलना सब लोग को अपना, like everyone wants to see everyone at their best in an ODI or a T20I or a test match. Test में I feel कि there is still some nationalistic rivalry because there are no leagues to play. But
Hmm.
otherwise, I think T20 matches, so people just play to be. It's like going to a famous trendy event. Like you're there to be seen.
I agree with you. I feel like cricket is less about nation versus nation now, and it's like it's being taken more like a game because those
Yeah,
imperialistic connotations are gone now. You know, countries are finding their own footing,
yeah.
even otherwise outside of cricket. And countries like India now are not dependent entirely on cricket for their, feeling good about something because the rest of the country is so shit. Oh wait, I thought we were past that. But
Hey, but India has a lot of things to be feeling good about, dude. Like
right, yeah,
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 yeah.
exactly. And you're right. Like now it's just a bunch of professional cricketers who are like, oh, today we're playing against each other because they're representing country. Tomorrow we'll be playing together. So it's all chill.
Yeah.
It's a more evolved way.
मतलब मेरे को लगता है वो अच्छा भी है क्योंकि लाइक अभी सब लोग थोड़ा मतलब वो मेरे को कभी ज्यादा एग्रो पसंद नहीं आया था क्रिकेट देखते वक्त।
Hmm.
As much as like all the kids around me in school also they were always like oh ये तो क्या स्लेज कर दिया इसको तो नंगा कर दिया but like, I used to be like चुप गेम खेलना। So that way it's great for cricket itself.
Yeah,
It might not be the
yeah,
best for drama, but despite that there's a
yeah.
lot of drama.
There's so much drama. There's so much drama. Netherlands beating South Africa. And this is interesting, right? Because the South African bowler took the wicket and the South African fielder took the catch while playing for Netherlands. That virtually sealed the deal for them in that game and sent South Africa out of the
well I
World
mean
Cup. David Miller का catch.
पाकिस्तान जिम्बाब्वे में भी एक पाकिस्तानी प्लेयर ने ही जिम्बाब्वे को जिताया तो मतलब it's always the
That's
ones
true.
who you let go.
Which is why I'm so sad Unmukh Chand now plays for USA. You
अरे
see,
यार
next World Cup they're coming.
they're
Next World
coming.
Cup, yeah, because USA host nation, no? So USA and West Indies are getting direct entry into the Super 12.
वेस्ट इंडीज को तो यही करना पड़ेगा घुसने के लिए।
क्या sad था man ये वाला without West Indies. I mean, even if West Indies were there, it's not like the real West Indies were there.
पर वही तो
Half
मतलब
their
dude
guys are not there.
बाकी सब ने ज्यादा अपसेट किए West Indies se. Like Zimbabwe looked to be so much more tighter as a team.
Yeah, Zimbabwe
Netherlands did
looked
so well.
so good.
Yeah, dude. I had a lot of fun watching Zimbabwe. I was like, wow, back on the world stage after all those years of gadbad.
And Netherlands this in the last year had like New Zealand, Pakistan, England, and a couple of other teams who went there and played T20 cricket. And they played some 11 games. Netherlands
Hmm.
lost all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
But it helped them so much. Look how well they did. They scored over 150 runs against South Africa.
Yeah.
So this is again, right? Cricket, is it more about now entertainment and money, or is there anybody trying to grow the game?
I mean, definitely not the BCCI, but everyone else, I
Yeah.
think, is on some level motivated. At least the smaller associate nations are very motivated in terms of growing the game because they may, whatever it may be, maybe it's their the pie. You know what I mean? They want in on that money, that sweet, sweet broadcaster money
Yeah.
that makes all the cricket officials titillate. Uh, hey, do you ever feel like Zimbabwe used to lose earlier because their kit bags were full of notes? Like like they had to carry a lot of currency around, right? In order to get anything done. Maybe like maybe they just
Heat Streak's kit bags were full of notes also at some point. Zimbabwe don't know.
Yeah.
Cheap joke, Akash.
No,
Excited
no,
for
cheap
Hyderabad,
currency.
Dhaval. I am excited for Hyderabad show. Uh,
Nagan Ali is excited for Hyderabad show Dhaval. Oh wow. You are going to Hyderabad for a show?
I just found out right now. I hope
Ah,
they like my 7-year-old material.
yeah, the three jokes.
The 3 jokes that I wrote
Yeah,
that took me around the world.
yeah. The
Yeah.
the family bus. What is that? My family and I made reservations for a vacation early. We booked tickets on the bus. ऐसा कुछ था. मस्त था.
Yeah.
I wrote a
Something like that.
one-liner.
Like window seat on a bus.
I wrote a one-liner about being
Different.
married the other day.
Right.
Um, the other day, my wife asked me. I was coming back home at night from a show, and
Huh.
my wife was like, "Hey, send me live location." I said, "First, you send." ये इतना ही था.
नहीं मैं हंस रहा हूँ.
नहीं हंसने का ऐसा प्रेशर मत ले. Sometimes I make jokes on our stream and I'm like कोई भी है क्या इधर like 25 लोग देख रहे हैं मेरे को पता है पर तुम लोग कोई सा चैट भेज सकते हो हाय हेलो या फिर लाइक भी
कोई
कर
नहीं है.
सकते हो बाय द वे स्ट्रीम चाहिए तो हमें फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है अब.
ओके. नहीं पड़ रहा है ज्यादा. और अ टीम जिसको कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है वो है न्यूजीलैंड. वो लोग बस
या
आते हैं और वो लोग को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. इसीलिए वो इतना सब जीतते हैं. आज तक वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जीते बट कभी ना कभी तो जीत जाएंगे.
bro they were so close though like for no fault of their own you know. और एक वर्ल्ड कप तो जीते ना.
कहाँ. T20 में
F1
एक
में
भी नहीं
वो
जीते.
हाँ एक भी नहीं जीते. शिट. अरे ईशान लॉन्ग टाइम.
लैंडो.
wow did you
क्या
just
हाल है
call us.
लैंडो.
yeah उस जोक का एंडिंग इंसेप्शन के एंडिंग से भी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड था. अरे वाह. नहीं इतना तो नहीं था यार कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. पर मेरे को लगता है न्यूजीलैंड वाले लोग है ना लाइक मेरे को डर ये रहता है कि वो लोग है ना इंडिया के अगेंस्ट ज्यादा ही एक्टिवेट हो जाते
नहीं एक्चुअली क्या है ना वो लोग है ना बस ऐसा खेलते हैं मस्त. हमेशा वो लोग हमेशा मस्त ही खेलते हैं. लेकिन जब प्रेशर नहीं रहता है ना तो सामने वाला टीम भी अपना स्किल थोड़ा दिखा लेता है एंड देन इट्स लाइक एन इक्वल मैचअप. But in like swinging ball conditions, right? If that were to happen in a bilateral series, Rohit and KL would have pushed the ball around, or Shikhar, or whoever, Virat, whoever in the top three that day, they would
हैं.
just push the ball around a little bit, not try to take runs, play across the line. In 11 minutes, lose all three of them.
So yeah, Rohit to like has been very bad at this year. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like,
We'll come to that.
remember?
We'll come to that.
Huh.
We'll come to that. We're talking about New Zealand right now. They've still got Bolt and Saudi and Lockie Ferguson. So they've got their skill in swing. They've
Bolt
got
के लिए
Saudi
तो
with all that experience.
नहीं,
They've
as a
got Ferguson with
Mumbai
all that
Indians fan,
pace.
as a Mumbai
Uh,
Indians fan, I personally apologize for Bolt. We taught him everything he knows, and now he's using it against us in a weird way. Did you see the South Africa ka IPL ka schedule? Did you know the Mumbai Indians owned team is called Mumbai Indians only?
yeah, all teams are called that only with other things.
Did
Like
Jai
they
Shah
have
pick
their
this
name.
nomenclature? Because I feel
No,
like
no, no.
somebody who's
Like
not.
see. Like Delhi Capitals can call themselves Pretoria Capitals because their brand name is Capitals.
Okay. But Mumbai Indians
Mumbai
brand
Indians
name
ka
is
brand
Mumbai
name is
Indians?
not. It has to be right because you can't otherwise use the word Mumbai or Indians
Right.
as anything. It has to be
Right.
Mumbai Indians. MI. MI is actually the brand,
Yeah.
and MI stands for Mumbai Indians. So
Hey,
it
it's
has to be
Xiaomi.
Mumbai Indians. They want to separate, but Mumbai Indians might buy Liverpool soon.
What?
So Liverpool Football Club, yeah, because Ambani wants to buy had earlier bid for Liverpool Football Club, and right now the group that owned it has put it up for sale. And Ambani's earlier bid was not accepted because that time they didn't want to sell. But now they want to sell. So imagine, Garba happening in Liverpool.
I mean, it's
9
a
days
very
of Garba
Gujarati
on
thing
that
to say you'll
football
never
field.
walk alone.
It is.
You know
I
what I
am
mean?
very, very proud that you know that.
Yeah, yeah.
You will never walk alone thing.
But of course I know
कौन बोला
that.
तेरे को? कौन बोला
What?
तेरे को?
I
बाजू
know
में कौन है? जरा
Liverpool's
कैमरा घुमा.
motto, bro.
कैमरा घुमा.
Huh?
कौन है? चीट शीट किधर है?
नहीं कुछ नहीं है. ये स्कूल में मैं भी लिवरपूल फैन था 2 हफ्ते के लिए ब्रो.
Oh God, really?
हाँ जब भी वो था ना वो जेरार्ड बटलर था टीम में.
हाँ, स्टीवन जेरार्ड मस्त था वो.
स्टीवन जेरार्ड हाँ मस्त था और वो
सही
रिटायर
था.
ही नहीं होता था. फिर वो रिटायर हो गया. फिर वो मैनेजर भी बन गया एक पॉइंट पे.
हाँ, और फायर भी हो गया.
अच्छा फायर भी हो गया.
हाँ.
बेचारा.
Like Gerrard did so well when in his manager career, he did really well with the Scottish team, and because of that, he got offered a role in a Premier League team. But that Premier League team was quite okay, and he did a very bad job, and then they became shittier, and then they fired him.
Sure. Too bad for him. I'll take a couple of questions.
Sure.
Somebody's saying क्या लगता है ईशान पूछ रहा है क्या लगता है जीतेगी इंग्लैंड. मेरे को नहीं लगता इंग्लैंड जीतेगी डूड.
नहीं है वो लोग फॉर्म में नहीं है. अगर फॉर्म में एक या दो बैटर भी होता ना तो मैं बोलता. अदर देन एलेक्स हेल्स, nobody really looks to be in form for England, and that is a cause for concern for them. Even though they bat until 12,
Yeah.
like वो लोग का 12th man भी आके runs मार सकता है, but नहीं है फॉर्म में वो लोग. सैम
अभी
करन,
कोई और एक
एलेक्स
इंजर भी हो
हेल्स.
गया ना. अभी और एक जन इंजर भी
हाँ,
हो गया.
वो लिविंगस्टन
नहीं
या
नहीं
मलान
somebody
मलान इंजर्ड हो
Malan
गया.
got injured so Malan is out as well.
या.
हाँ.
सैम करन फॉर्म में है. हाँ करेक्ट. वो सैम करन हमेशा फॉर्म में रहता है. वो
अरे यार
उसका
उसमें
फॉर्म
कैसा
टूटा ही
है
नहीं है.
वो लॉ ऑफ एवरेजेस है. 3 भाई में से एक भाई फॉर्म में रहता है हमेशा.
2 है ना.
3 है ना. अरे सॉरी
सैम
तीसरा
और
तो.
टॉम
अरे तीसरा भी है रे.
है ना. है
हाँ
क्या.
चैट बताएगा. चैट है ना. 3 करण भाई है रे. उसका बाप ओडिशा के लिए खेलता था.
बट कैसे वो खुद तो 19 साल का है तो उसका छोटा भाई 17 साल का है और उसका छोटा भाई
क्या
तो
सैम
12 साल
करन
का होगा
19
ना
साल
फिर.
का अभी नहीं है. वो क्या रशीद खान है क्या. रुक मैं देखता हूँ. सैम करन should really wear glasses for this shit.
जो
Tom Curran,
कर
Ben
नहीं.
Curran.
बेन
Ben
करन.
Curran.
बेन
Yeah, Ben Curran
करन
plays
डजंट प्ले
for
फॉर इंग्लैंड.
nobody plays for Northamptonshire. बताओ.
नॉर्थ
Family business.
नॉर्थहैम्प्टनशायर.
Yeah.
शायर.
former Zimbabwean Kevin Curran. वो दोनों भाई है, ऐसा मतलब मानना तो पड़ेगा मतलब.
मस्त है वो लोग.
Yeah.
And Tom Curran broke into the English side before Sam Curran did. And then
Yeah.
Sam Curran, with his all-round abilities, has overtaken Tom Curran.
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to bat and bowl, but the boy can juggle.
Yeah. What?
On the deer. Sam Tom.
Sam
चिराग पूछ
Tom?
रहा क्या लगता है बारिश जीतेगी? ब्रो एंड में तो
नहीं
बारिश
नहीं
ही
नहीं.
जीतेगी. एंड में, like in the longer term बारिश जीतेगी. When humanity is gone and all the cricket
Yeah.
pitches turn into jungles because of the rain, that's when the rain will win. But I don't think it's gonna rain now. Um, I'm hoping. My logic is if you keep saying it, then maybe it'll happen, right? So I'm saying it's gonna be sunshine all over, and plus it's like the
Mm-hmm.
Australian summer. It's supposed to be summer there.
It's going to start, no? Australian summer starts around December.
Yeah.
And November, December types.
इंडिया की बैटिंग
Not.
ऑर्डर ही ब्रिटल लग रही है. बैटिंग ओनली टिल 6. आई मीन आई वुड से कि 6 में से भी रोहित तो कुछ करता नहीं है. और विद केएल इज लाइक अ फकिंग अपर लिमिट डूड. व्हाट द फक इज अप विद दिस शिट? 50 रन मार के आउट होने का है गांडू.
वो ऐसा गोल्डन गोल टाइप पर्सन है कि 50 क्रॉस करके जितना भी रन मारा एक ही शॉट में वो मारेगा, नहीं तो आउट हो जाएगा.
क्वाइट
बट
पॉइंटलेस.
अच्छा इनिंग्स खेला लास्ट टाइम. Once again overshadowed by Surya Kumar Yadav. Man, that guy.
मैन द शॉट्स मैन. कुछ भी मारता है वो. But I want to see how he plays when when they take the pace off the ball completely, because right now a lot of what he's doing is maneuvering the pace that he's being given. I mean,
he
masterfully.
does really well even when they take the pace off, because it's when the pace is on the ball, he hits behind square on either offside leg side. That's what he does. But when there's no pace, he has enough power to manufacture those shots over extra cover and stuff, man. He can hit sixes over extra cover for fun. So
देखते हैं, ad load बहुत बड़ा है.
I read somewhere that for the World Cup preparation, he practiced at Parsi gym. He made them, like, he asked them to make special bouncy tracks for him. And रोज 6-6 घंटा उधर जाके बैटिंग करता था.
हैं?
इधर मरीन ड्राइव पे. हाँ,
पागल.
इधर
बोला था
पे
अपन को,
वानखेड़े में.
हम जाते थे नारियल पानी लेके.
हाँ ना,
हाँ.
किसी ने
We
ट्वीट
would be
किया था
his
ये स्टोरी.
sexy milkmaids. सूर्या, आकाश और धवल.
सैड.
पर मेरे को लगता है कि there's also law of averages at play. You know what I mean? And Surya at some point will not score. It's happened once already in this tournament, so that it might just happen again. I'm getting a good feeling about Rohit, because Rohit tends to wait. You know what I mean? वैसा रह के देता है अच्छा innings. तो अभी तो रह गया है काफी.
I mean, it's now or never, right? This is why Rohit Sharma is Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli is Virat Kohli, because they make you win the big games. They perform in the big games. They have to. They will have to.
Old
Because
colonial
when they don't
rivalry.
perform, खत्म हो जाता है. हाँ.
It's also like a colonial rivalry. You know what I mean? Motherfucking Englishmen. हमारे बाप दादा का कपड़ा लेके रखा है वो लोग अपने म्यूजियम में. तुम अगर बोलो कि मेरे बाप दादा के कोल्हापुरी को पैर लगने दो, तो बोलते हैं नो, यू कांट टच, यू कैन ओनली सी. ऐसा थोड़ी होता है बहनचोद.
तेरे को ऐसा ना बोला था क्या?
हाँ, ऐसा टच नहीं कर सकते बोला. कि मैं तो बोला मेरे को पहनने दे. अरे मेरे घर के कपड़े.
गया था ब्रिटिश म्यूजियम, गया था तू?
हाँ, मैं उधर 2-3 म्यूजियम गया. एंड ईच म्यूजियम was more depressing than the last.
But tell me this, you've been to museums outside this country.
Yes.
Is there any, like, is there a flow, or is there description? Is there any purpose to these museum, or is it just a bunch of artifacts on display?
No,
As
so they
I
have...
find at many museums in India, where it's just
Yeah.
things are put up on display without providing any explanation. of what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, they'll write, okay, they'll have a cabinet full of weapons, and then they'll write
Yeah.
artifact number one is a khanjar, two is a this, three is a that, four is a that. But that's it. You don't know who it belonged to, or what, who was using it, stuff like that.
Yeah. Normally, with a lot of Indian museums, I have the same problem, but I think what helps is having tour guides because they will give you context. Uh,
Hmm.
with Bharka museums, they'll have exhibits. So it'll be like the whole thing is designed to be a journey through that subject matter. Like in the Melbourne one, they had this dinosaur exhibit, right? So, like, they're walking you through the idea of like they're setting this up कि like इधर ये रहता था इधर ये रहता था इधर ये मिला so there's a like I remember there was this one section they did on forests. Okay, so in the museum they fucking made a forest, like a proper forest, you know what I mean, like with the same trees you find in the forest and the same bugs and the same fucking everything, and a river
Wow.
flowing through it, like a stream flowing through it. And then the way they did the walkway is that
Hmm.
you see, like, you start with one thing, like, okay, then you go down, then you're seeing the forest, like tree kya hota hai, dirt kya hota hai, shrub kya hota hai. Then you go down under, and then you're suddenly like, oh fuck, they've made it so that you're walking between the stream underground, so you're seeing what's happening in the stream also. So like it's very well thought out, like, and there's a lot of time and effort that goes into this. Hey, I've been to Louvre also, Aditya. It is a nice museum, but Louvre में
How
problem क्या है
many?
ना, French लोग.
Hmm. French
हाँ.
dog are generally a problem everywhere, I've heard.
हाँ, वो लोग बहुत गांडू रहते हैं, डूड. वो लोग ऐसा देखते हैं तुमको ऐसे तुमको पता ही नहीं. मैं होता है आओ ना बेंचो, खेलते ना 5-5 ओवर, फिर बात करो मेरे साथ.
कितना सेकंड
तो
लगा तेरे को पूरा लूवरा घूमने में?
लूवरा मैं छोटा था ना, बहुत गया तभी तो इतना टाइम, मतलब आई थिंक 1 hour 45 minutes टाइप्स में भागा मैं पूरा. बचपन में समझ में नहीं आया. और इंग्लैंड में मैं वो गया था वैन गो का सब पेंटिंग देखने को. मैं बहुत मतलब इमोशनल भावुक हो गया मैं एकदम ज्यादा. बहुत ही खूबसूरत था सब. That's so good, dude. Like it's, and that's the thing. Like it's well maintained. There is an audience of people who are into it. People come from all over the world to see that stuff because it's not just well maintained and put up nicely, but put up in a way where you're like, oh wow, क्या मजा आ गया इसमें सीखने को.
So then how do you feel about all those people who are throwing oranges and paint cans at these paintings, gluing themselves to it? Protests that are
Yeah,
happening by destroying art. Personally,
millennial
I think
बच्चे ही
it's
चूतिए हैं.
it's quite stupid,
Millennial,
because there
they're
are there are
fucks.
times and ways of getting yourself heard. But yeah, say.
तो सब चूतिए हैं यार बच्चे तो. और अगर प्रोटेस्ट करना है म्यूजियम में जाके, तो म्यूजियम क्या कम चूतिया चीज नहीं कर रहा है जो तुम प्रोटेस्ट कर सकते हो. हाउ अबाउट गिविंग बैक आर्टिफैक्ट्स? हाउ अबाउट नॉट होल्डिंग आर्टिफैक्ट्स? Most museums have 10 times the number of things that they can even display in their grounds. Okay, so like these are the issues you should be taking up when it comes to a museum. पर ये लोग बहन चोद बच्चा लोग, उनको क्या है, इंस्टाग्राम पे डालने को मस्त रहता है ना, ये देख देख मैं हाथ चिपका दिया. अरे somebody's at the door, 1 second. So these kids I'm not a fan of, I feel.
And
And
that's
it's
why you
good
got
only.
married.
No, yeah, I mean, I did not marry to procreate.
Get someone to open the door.
क्या करूं? Because full. नहीं, because full I'm out.
Should we
Some
have
small
any hope
medical
for this
situation
World Cup
happening at home.
2015, 17, 19, 21? Oh, you take care of that. We should have hope for this World Cup. We have not made a final in 10 years now. 10 years we've not made a final. Or maybe more. When was the last time Dhoni took us to a final? That was the last final we made. So yeah, I have hope against hope, because the captain is different this time. And there is one thing about Rohit Sharma as a captain. Every time he has entered uh, tournament semi-final as captain, he has won the tournament.
Yeah. And Rohit was captain into the 2017 Champions Trophy.
No.
Wasn't he captain?
हाँ तो 7 साल हुआ ना 2014 में.
वो तो उसने हरा दिया अपने को. वो तो फ्री खा रहे हम यार. पाकिस्तान pulled up Pakistan, and that's why you don't want to face Pakistan in the finals, because Pakistan pulls Pakistan, bro. पागल है वो लोग, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं वो लोग.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thing. And I wanted India to play New Zealand actually in the semifinals also, even though they are like the bogey team for India. And I don't think we should even be saying that because nobody has ever said that before today, or before this World Cup draw was semi-final draw happened that New Zealand is a bogey team. Why I don't understand why we're putting this out into the universe, but now people are doing it.
Yeah,
So
including
we'll
you.
just use that terminology.
Abe Rohit got injured in the nets. It was Siraj again, says Aditya. Hey Aditya, long time. How's it going? He got, yeah, it was Siraj again. Was this happened before? Is Siraj going around injuring
Also,
Rohit again and again?
what is this level of scrutiny that people are actually posting videos of India's net practice where Rohit is getting hurt, injured and hurt are different things. He's getting hurt, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna take like 5, gonna hang around, sit down. You're like, oh, Rohit Sharma injured. Will he play the semi-final? Who is going to replace him? Should it be Rishabh Pant? And I'm just like, what happened? 5 minutes later, he's back batting, and they're
अभी
posting another video like, seems fine, it's all okay.
अभी तूने अगर नाम ले ही लिया है तो मैं तेरे को
Hi,
पूछता
Dinesh
हूँ.
Karthik should play. Dinesh Karthik should play. He should play, man. It's his last one. He's not going to get another one. Let
ऋषभ
him
को बोलने
play.
का ऋषभ को बोलने का, ब्रो जब तू धोनी के लिए रुका था उसके पहले से ये धोनी के लिए रुका था, तो इसको एक तो दे दे.
I mean, he played one semi-final, right? He played the
Ooh,
2019.
Kumar is saying scandalous thing.
Oh,
Dhaval,
what's that now?
Roro being injured isn't necessarily the worst thing that can happen given the state of affairs. What affair is he having?
Oh, you went there, huh? You
What is
went
this
there.
affair, boys and girls?
You went there, Akash.
नहीं बट ए मैन कुमार ऐसा मत बोल यार, कोई भी इंजर ना हो ऐसा मैं चाहूँ. Yeah, that's all. I
Bro, on
just
a
don't think anyone
completely
should be.
unrelated note, you watched Brahmastra or what?
No, I have not watched Brahmastra. I don't watch things.
Acha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I used to tell people I watch good things, and then I would get into arguments about whether things are good or not. And Brahmastra, I just don't want to get into it. But I know for a fact that Alia Bhatt said Shiva 83 times in the first half, and
What was
51
Alia Bhatt's
times in the
name in that
second half.
movie? Do you know?
No idea.
Acha.
Was it Isha?
Anyway. So, Rohit's affairs. Given the state of affairs about
You can't remove the
Rohit
captain.
Sharma, you can't remove Rohit Sharma as the captain, even though he's having various affairs, apparently. But coming back, Dinesh Karthik, does he play in your team? Or are you like, मुझे left-hander चाहिए, तो मैं अक्षर को भी लेगा और ऋषभ को भी लेगा और पूरा प्रेशर केएल पे डाल देगा जो क्रम्बल हो जाएगा, 15 बॉल में 2 रन मारेगा और फिर आउट हो जाएगा.
I think,
And
yeah, like I think it has to be DK. I understand the left hand thing. That's why you have Aksar. And it's not like you can remove Aksar and get another bowler, because who the fuck do you have really? Deepak Huda. It's not going to work. So you need Aksar, jhak maar ke.
Aksar barely bowls also. This World Cup is barely bowled well. He's barely bowled well.
But फिर कोई option ही नहीं है ना, dude. Like Ashwin has been
No, but the thing
surprisingly
is,
good.
the other 5 are doing really good job.
Yeah.
So Aksar is just bowling those overs because he's there in the team.
Yeah.
You know.
I was recently talking to anyway, some prominent ex player, but not international level. But he was talking about how, like, he got injured. He got 3 stress fractures in his leg, bowler. And now he bowls. And I was like, man, like, don't you think that'll fuck you up more? Because you got injured so bad you have to quit playing altogether. And he's like, bro, like most bowlers, most cricketers, we don't grow up playing T20. We grow up playing like long format. Longer the better. Because that bachpan mein constantly giving it that pura din subah se sham bowl karo is what gets you ready for the energy you need to bowl those 10 when it comes to an ODI or the 4. And he's like, when I have to bowl 4, it's not a thing only. You know what I mean? Like it's like he's like 4 mein to kuch as 4 is just like you feel a little winded at the end of the 4, despite not being, constantly hardcore practicing. So in that
Hmm.
regard, I feel like Hardik Pandya is now looking like a sustainable option for future purpose also.
Hmm.
Unless you're going to play at a dust bowl, which means India में उसको शायद नहीं मिलेगा खास bowling. But otherwise, it's going to be like he's doing stellar, and that's why you feel like Aksar being there makes not much of a difference. But what I would like is to see Hardik bat also.
I think we would all like to see Hardik bat also.
Hmm.
He scored that ridiculous 40 against Pakistan, which kept us in the game. Good partnership with Kohli, but other than that, nothing. He's
Nothing.
given nothing. He just keeps hitting ridiculous shots, getting out, and then laughs his way back to the pavilion
Yeah. He
with
laughs a
no
lot.
remorse on his face.
Yeah. Maybe because he's hanging out with Viraj Ghelani these days. Maybe he's thinking of those reels and all and laughing like, I bet they're gonna make a reel about me now. That kind of vibe. Akhilesh bolta England looks really strong. Nobody can really play wood, and Moeen is able to hit at the end consistently. Yeah, yeah.
Don't play with your word. Oh,
Uh,
nice.
I don't know, man. I think wood तो भाई like वो तो मेरे को समझ में ही नहीं आता कि वो आदमी को कोई भी कैसे फेस करेगा. वो बॉल ही तेरे पे 155 पे आ रहा है बैंचोद. And like with the amount of noise in the stadium, it probably feels like it's coming at 200 kilometers an hour. So like that is a
Does
different
that
stress.
thing happen to you when things are loud? You can see less.
Yeah, all the time. If
Yeah.
I'm like looking for directions and all, I have to mute the music. I'm an old man.
Do you
Uh,
also know that the human eye cannot track the cricket ball if it's going faster than I think 80 miles an hour?
really? Then how do these
Yeah.
people do it?
Judgment. You can
Wow,
just like you can see where the bowler's hand is, and you just have to judge this is where the ball is going to come. Because you barely have
that's
any time, right, to react also.
that's true. That's true. इसलिए तो मांकडिंग स्पिन बॉलर्स ही कर पाते.
That's true. That's true.
Who is likely to be the player
Imagine,
of the tournament?
imagine
Huh.
England are chasing 7 down with Butler at the crease. 14 needed in 7 balls. Butler at non-striker's end. The other end is some haggard little player who cannot even hold the bat. Ashwin bowling the last ball of the 19th over. Butler is out of his crease. Will he do it?
Depends on whether he's warned him before ना. ये अश्विन का दूसरा
Huh?
ये चेप है. हाँ. ये in the same this thing in the group stage only this happened once where he almost manketed somebody and he fucking gave warning first
Huh.
because he's also like मैं warning देके करेगा. And it's like it's endlessly stupid, dude. Like remember that women's match India England वाला जिधर मांकड़ किया था दीप्ति शर्मा ने I think मांकड़ किया था किसी को और सब लोग रो रहे थे स्टुअर्ट ब्रॉड वगैरह कि ओ ऐसे को ऐसे कर
Yeah,
दिया.
yeah,
And then it was revealed that she had gone out of the crease 70 plus times during that innings.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And she had been warned like fucking 5-7 times already. So like matlab, I don't know if he'll do it. Like I think he's been a little more like pulling back on that and like making sure that the warnings are being given.
I don't think he has been very vocal about the fact that I'm not going to give a warning. Don't leave the crease. I don't know where this whole warning thing you're getting from, but I'm sure you must have seen it or read it somewhere. So I am quite surprised that he said this, but that makes my question even more interesting. अगर warning नहीं दिया तो करेगा क्या? It's between
Hey,
that
but
or India lose the game because Butler is going to hit those 14 runs in the next 6 balls.
Dhaval, I don't deal in hypotheticals. I also don't deal in actuals. Uh,
Do you deal in motorcycles?
I, fair enough. We essentially just have विराट स्काई हार्दिक ऐश आर्श रेस्ट आर दिन अच्छा है तो
Arshdeep Singh, what a revelation. Beautiful. Very
I would also
happy.
like to add that I disagree with this slightly because KL has performed in 5 of the 10. Like, and when he's performed, he's gotten half centuries. ऐसा नहीं है कि उसने perform नहीं किया. मतलब from an
Dude, he's
opening
got two half
batsman,
centuries.
हाँ, नहीं, he's got more.
In 2 games. In this World Cup.
No, in this World Cup only, he got one more also, na? He got a 60 somewhere as well.
Back to back. दो ही तो किया है. There were 3 single digit scores, and then against
Oh, that was practice match. Sorry. Yeah, Sid, you are right.
Bangladesh and this fellow.
Correct.
He scored, huh?
That was practice match.
Okay, chat
My bad,
and
guys.
Akash, you all can answer this question. Do the group stages of the World Cup, that is before the Super 12, do they count towards the World Cup?
What?
When did the World Cup start? Did it start when the Super 12 stage started? Or did it start when all those West Indies, Sri Lanka were playing that qualifier group stage?
Sorry, I was drinking haldi doodh. What? When did this World Cup
Or,
start, you asked?
yes.
When the associate nations started playing earlier in the year only.
No.
No, like qualifier से शुरू होता है ना कोई भी tournament, bro.
No. There is a qualifier for the tournament. Then there is a group stage, and then there is a Super 12, at least as far as this tournament is concerned. I got my answer. There was a group stage before the Super 12, and that is also part of the World Cup.
Okay.
I just wanted this to be clarified in front of some other people, just for the world to know. So, see, there are people who still think that Super 12 is the start to a World Cup.
So you're saying it's from the group stage?
Yes.
I to think it depends on your mindset, bro, as a player.
Yeah. It does depend on my mindset. Every game is a World Cup game.
Next World Cup, 20 teams, no qualifiers in the main event, 4 groups of 5 teams. Wow. हम लाएंगे कहाँ से इतने टीम?
इसलिए तो सब यूएसए को ले रहे हैं ना.
यार मेरे को रिसेंटली हाँ
बोल.
मेरे को लगता है इवेंचुअली लाइक 2 वर्ल्ड कप में चाइना घुस ही जाएगा जैसे तैसे करके.
Will China start playing World Cup cricket before cricket becomes an Olympic sport? Men's cricket becomes an Olympic sport.
I would phrase this in a different way. I would phrase this as, will BJP be in power
before men's cricket becomes an Olympic sport?
No, by the time China joins cricket.
You went that direction.
That is really the question. Akash trying a googly and going for 6 over his head. अरे bro, मैं यूजी है bro. मैं 6 दे रहा है. तू मार नहीं.
Akash also happens to be a leg spinner.
I do.
I don't know. He says he's a leg spinner sometimes.
मैं ओवरआर्म बॉलिंग तो नहीं कर सकता, पर अंडर आर्म में मैं लेग स्पिन, ऑफ स्पिन, बैक स्पिन, फ्रंट स्पिन, गूगली, फिर फेंक के मारना, सब आता है मेरा. सब डिलीवरीज है मेरे पास. यूजी खेलेगा ये वर्ल्ड कप. आई रियली डोंट थिंक ही इज गोना गेट टू प्ले बिकॉज मौका मतलब ओकेजनली नहीं है ना कोई.
So STYJT, our old friend, has said an unverifiable fact. India has never won a World Cup when BJP held power at the center.
Well, I feel, Satyajit, that's a matter of time. The textbooks will be amended to reflect the truth that there have been no World Cups since 2014. चाइना से चाय सिप करना आया. ये चाय नहीं है गाइस, ये हल्दी वाला दूध है. Not that this is a sponsored stream, but I am telling you, गिरनार का हल्दी वाला दूध ready-made packet is some of the best product that this country has come up with since.
Why are you putting haldi in a packet instead of just going to your kitchen, putting haldi into your doodh and drinking it?
Because it's like a haldi kadha, bro. It's like it's more than just. Can you see the sneaking wife hidden dragon?
Something to I can see. I can see the underwear in your cupboard.
Uh, 2083, 2007,
This is what
2011.
we
No,
pay
no.
money for. This is what we pay
Who is
money for,
paying money?
guys. Nobody.
Adelaide has shorter square boundaries, so no chance for Chahal. अरे dude, वो मेरे को लगता है एडिलेड तो इतना बड़ा है, मेरे को लगता है हार्दिक को कोई बताया ही नहीं, कोई उसको उसको बताया ही नहीं अभी तक कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया में चल रहा है टूर्नामेंट, क्योंकि वो ऐसे शॉट मारते पहुंच ही नहीं रहे वो.
वो खुद भी नहीं पहुंच रहा है.
India versus
Oh
England on a
man,
used pitch. How is the ICC managing this? Well, I would say
badly.
it's no man. It's okay. उसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है? क्या होएगा? थोड़ा ज्यादा कड़क रहेगा, थोड़ा थोड़ा अरे थोड़ा ज्यादा स्पिन मिलेगा, अच्छा है ना, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है अपने को. I mean,
यूज पिच में होता ही है.
having personally inspected these cricket fields in my last trip, I
Right.
can tell you, man, they take a fuck ton of care of those pitches, and the drop-in pitches are so like the just the technology of it is fucking mind-blowing, dude. They have like this temperature controlled holding area outside of the fucking place, और वो भी पूरा underground tunnel से जाके आता है and all. It's like what, dude? So much tech. So I don't think the pitch is going to be bad per se. सत्यजीत को लग रहा है यूज पिच है तो चाहल खेलेगा. Let's see. And also I agree with whoever said कि square boundary short है, because मतलब वो and also like what I said last time कि like this whole मेरे को मार के दिखा एटीट्यूड doesn't work when सामने वाला गांड मार देगा. गप्टिल बिप्टिल थोड़ी बोलेगा कि हाँ मैं गलती करेगा तू डाल, लाइक वो ठोकेगा, वो सीधा बाहर जाएगा वो.
If we have a super chat, thank you.
Hey, thanks Chirag, thank you. This is the
It's
all
a
the
great.
money that Couch Pundits has made in the last 6 months.
Maybe more. More than
Maybe
6
more.
months.
Yeah, maybe. Square boundary short है पर straight लंबा है, then maybe छग्गहाल.
No, Chahal is not. Who are you? Okay. Okay. You want to put Chahal into the team. Who do you remove? Who are you going to remove? Don't just say put Chahal into the team. Give me a name who you're going to remove. You're not going to remove Bhuvi. You're not going to remove Arshdeep. You're not going to remove Shami. You're not going to remove Ashwin. अक्सर को निकाल के अगर तू चहल को डाल रहा है ना तो तू जाके डूब मर, क्योंकि अक्सर को निकाल के उससे अच्छा तो पंत को डाल दो.
Yeah,
You know,
but
because he's going to
bowler की
bowl
जगह
one
bowler
over.
आए तो अच्छा लगे. Unless you want Rohit or Kohli to bowl a couple.
Aksar is an all-rounder.
Proper. मतलब in India.
I mean, I will make Surya bowl a couple of overs then, if required.
हाँ सूर्या क्या
If you're
bowling के
putting
वक्त भी
Pant.
ऐसा 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 टेढ़ा होके बॉल
Remember
डालेगा.
when Surya Kumar Yadav used to bowl for Kolkata Knight Riders?
Yeah. They used to literally bring him for 15 balls of batting and be like, ये ले 2 ओवर डाल दे अभी खुश रहे.
He used to bat at 6 and 7 and all.
क्या कचरे में खिलाते थे उसको. वो तो मुंबई इंडियंस ने उसका पोटेंशियल याद करके उसको ठीक से यूज किया.
Yeah,
अरे
I
हरसैब
agree with
सिंह वेलकम
Harsahib.
बैक. Yeah, I don't think they'll make
India is not
changes.
going to make any changes.
हर्षल इन प्लेस ऑफ अक्सर. चिराग तेरा 40 रुपया वेस्ट मत कर ये सब बोल के. छी, हर्षल को नहीं खिलाएंगे. हर्षल को है ना अमेरिका वाले में खिलाएंगे. जब अमेरिका में होगा ना तभी हर्षल खेलेगा, क्योंकि वो उधर मोटेल में काम किया है. He has an understanding of the mindset.
Correct.
Yeah.
Plus,
India.
hopefully by then he will have developed more as a bowler
I
with
am
his
developing
change-ups
every
and
day.
all.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all are.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Somebody saying कोविड चला गया है, हल्दी दूध क्यों हल्दी दूध पी रहा है क्योंकि मेरे को अपर रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक्ट इन्फेक्शन है. You know what that is, Dhaval?
वो तो तेरे को perpetually रहता है ना.
नहीं, ये वाला मेरे को अलग पड़ा है और ये बहुत गांड मार रहा है मेरा. All through, because like I had to go to Vidar for 2 days, then come to Bombay for 1 day, then go back to Vidar for 2 days. उसमें तो मेरा body was like, bro, ये तो तू अपने आप के साथ ही fuck कर रहा है अभी.
URTI. Akash has a URTI.
Kohli bowls those kiddie lengths. He can bowl an over or two with the leverage of longer
नहीं
straight
यार, तुम
boundaries.
लोग अभी क्या, this stream is like devolving. The comments are devolving.
What? As soon
If
as
you
the
all are
comments
suggesting
come, you
Kohli,
feel they are devolving.
no, if somebody is suggesting Kohli has to bowl in a World Cup semi-final, in a T20 World Cup semi-final, then that is where I draw the line. I draw the line at
55,
making Kohli bowl.
55 minutes is where you draw the line, Dhaval. That's what you do. Every time we cross 50 minutes, you start hating on the audience. Sorry.
Never. First time this has ever happened.
यूएसए वाला वर्ल्ड कप
Okay.
2024 में तब का अभी डिसाइड किया। अरे भाई हम लोग का फोरसाइट तेरे को पता नहीं है ईशान, हम लोग को सब पता है। इनफैक्ट हम लोग को तो फाइनल्स का भी रिजल्ट पता है, हम लोग को बस बोला है कि तुम्हें ना बताए।
Yeah, us
न्यूजीलैंड
as
वर्सेस पैक,
content
हाँ,
creators get all this inside information. You all don't know this.
वी वेक अप एंड वी गेट अ रिपोर्ट कि आज देश में ये होने वाला है, तो तुम लोग चुपचाप रील पे डांस करो। तो पुनीत बोलता है ना, whenever Mughals is trending on Twitter, you can be sure that some shit is being hidden.
What is that? I don't know this.
Akhil बोल रहा है, I have a feeling that Pakistan will have a typical sports movie team journey, eliminated out of the game and unexpectedly coming back and winning the tourney. I hope not, because I would like Rohit Sharma to have the fairy tale sports movie experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why? Why do you
What do
not
you?
want Pakistan to win?
Why do I not want
Akash,
Pakistan to win?
why don't you? I thought you would want Pakistan to win. What
Why
is
would I
this?
want Pakistan to win? Why?
No,
You
I'm just
want
saying.
Pakistan to win. That's why you're wearing green
You
t-shirt.
want Pakistan to win.
I want Test cricket to win. That's why I'm wearing white. Ah, aha! Defeated at your own game, Dhaval.
Indeed.
Wow,
And for
wow.
those who is saying Kohli was India's best bowler at the last World Cup T20 semi-final,
Aditya is saying that.
that guy is a stats person.
Hmm.
He
He is
is
indeed.
wrong.
He's not wrong. Why you are saying he's wrong?
I am sure he will agree with me that he is wrong statistically.
See, Dhaval is wearing green also. Sala anti-natural. 2016 first wicket Kohli semi-final versus West Indies. Well, I think
Was it?
the
No,
see
it
now
wasn't.
I'm
तुम लोग क्या बोल रहे हो यार, ये कुछ भी, now people are just making up facts.
okay. Now closing thoughts, Dhaval. I'm very sleepy.
I want to close down these people who are suggesting Kohli should bowl in the
देख
game.
मैं तेरे को बोलूं, अपन जिम्बाब्वे के अगेंस्ट खेले थे, तभी तूने नोटिस किया रहेगा जिम्बाब्वे ने आई थिंक ऑलमोस्ट 7 बॉलर खिलाए.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And if you remember, it was the fucking part-timers only who got wickets. Like they got some great breakthroughs.
True.
So, I mean, you cannot deny the fact that a batsman in their mindset is never going to be able to fully adjust to a part-time bowler. They've not studied the part-time bowler enough. They are unsure of whether or not to play it out or to hit the guy or what the fuck. And the part-time bowler is not that good at bowling. So there is no consistency. तो उसको भी नहीं पता वो क्या डाल रहा है.
Natural variation.
तो और क्या चाहिए bro?
Fair enough. But I really hope it doesn't come to it. And I think India have a good chance given how bad England has been all tournament. But on paper, England are the runaway winners of this World Cup entirely. Like
On paper,
it's
huh?
on paper. On paper.
We'll see.
Yeah. A Zimbabwe bowler came to my house on Halloween, blessing in disguise. Nice. Where you read that?
Well
Where you
played,
read
Akhil.
that? 2016 semi-final, Virat 1.4 overs, 15 runs, 1 wicket. You said he took the first wicket of first wicket. But
Both of those can exist independent of one another, bro. Like he could have done this and gotten 1 wicket.
But Chris Gayle got out before Johnson Charles.
Did he?
Yes.
First wicket was Bumrah ka Yorker.
Yeah.
This is the part of cricket fandom that I don't necessarily get behind. मेरे को नहीं करना है by heart scores पुराने मैचेस का. मैं आगे
मेरे
के
को भी नहीं
मैचेस,
करना है.
हाँ मैं फ्यूचर मैचेस
मैं
का
इधर
स्कोर बाय हार्ट
स्कोर
करने
कार्ड
में
खोल
बिजी
के
हूँ.
बैठा है, इसलिए मैं ये बोल रहा है. मेरे को थोड़ी याद रहता है ये सब.
Part-timers are the best bowling figures. So I'm just saying, maybe you let a part-timer bowl. India is really not big on letting anybody else bowl. I don't know what they're worried about. As if the bowling caused Sachin's tennis elbow. बाकी एक
Okay.
टाइम पे तो हाँ.
Okay. Part-timers are not going to bowl in the semi-final. I really hope it doesn't come to that, because that means England has scored 200 runs.
What?
Okay.
No.
It's not going to happen. The only part-time
No.
bowler that's going to bowl for India is going to be Hardik Pandya.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Aksar.
I wanted to say Aksar. I really did. I was this close.
I heard it in your eyes only. Plus thoughts on
Yeah,
the
but
aggressive approach gimmick. Yeah, Harsab, it's a gimmick as fuck. We are not doing an aggressive approach. हम लोग चिली मारते हैं और वैसे भी जितने भी मारते लास्ट में ही हम लोग जंगली होते हैं और लास्ट में इसलिए जंगली होते हैं क्योंकि लास्ट तक लगता है सूर्य को आने को. कहीं बीच में वो आता
अभी
है
क्या
तब
है
थोड़ा.
ना, ये वर्ल्ड कप नहीं है वो. सब टीम को देख लो तुम लोग. अगर स्टार्टिंग में अटैक करते हैं तो वो स्टार्टिंग वाला जब आउट हो जाता है ना, तो बीच वाला अटैक नहीं करते. देन दे कंसोलिडेट एंड देन अगेन पुश एट द एंड. अगर स्टार्टिंग वाला अटैक करने वाला आउट हो गया, देन अगेन दे कंसोलिडेट एंड पुश एट द एंड. So Australian pitches and grounds are not conducive to the same T20 format that we have been speaking about as a team.
Do you feel like it's also like for me it's been interesting that for some reason every team has the same fucking strategy. There's no 2 or 3 prevailing stratagems for when it comes to T20 cricket right now. It seems to be the same thing. आगे पहले 6 ओवर में ठोक पाओ उतने ठोक लो, अगर कोई आउट हो गया तो शांति से बैठो और फिर 14-15 के बाद ठोक लो. ये दो ही रास्ते बचे हैं as if. And I feel like there must be something else that could be done.
No, the
Rohit
attacking happens in the first 6 overs if possible. Otherwise, it's maintain healthy 8 ka run rate. Then till over 9 or 10 consolidate. Then 10 to 12 hit. Then again consolidate till 15 or 16, depending on how good you are. And then 16 to 20 is just, yeah.
Yeah, but Rohit really needs to stop doing this whole like, oh मैं तो यो. ब्रो तू नहीं है शिखर धवन ना, इसलिए तो केएल को रखा है. शिखर नहीं है, तू मत बन, तू बन ना रोहित. तू बहन 6 बॉल खेल. Whenever he plays like 30 balls, our win percentage goes up so much higher. Just stick around.
I would be the happiest person on earth if we saw a Rohit Sharma special innings against England. It's going to be so amazing if it happens. It has to be. It has to come. He has not scored one the whole tournament.
He did Netherlands.
Would you rather Rohit get 50 of 45 or 30 of 17 in the semifinals?
I would rather he get 85 of 27.
And on that note, with unrealistic expectations as all Indians have,
hallmark
from their
of Indian
heroes
fandom
and their cricketers and all of that, but not from their leaders. We've come to the end of our stream. It has been a pleasure. Final thoughts from you, Akash. Let's put out some scores. Let's have some predictions for the finals. New Zealand, Pakistan. Who do you think is going to take it and why? In 2 lines.
New Zealand, Pakistan is going to be whoever bats first. I feel has a better shot at taking it. I'm hoping that it is New Zealand that wins because a predictable enemy over an unpredictable beast any given day. So that helps. India, England. Honestly, I don't know why everybody seems to think that England is in a good place. I don't. I
I
had a
don't.
dream also that they were vomiting.
The
So
Oracle has spoken.
yeah, खून की उल्टी guys. Yeah, I'm predicting this as a India England final.
He's seen it in the dream. Hallelujah.
Or India, sorry, an India New Zealand final, not an India England final. That would be an odd final for some weird.
Which is like no New Zealand. Jaisha has gone to ICC's office like दोनों सेमीफाइनलिस्ट को वो सेमीफाइनल में से आउट करो.
Has there ever been a cricketing, like, you know how there was that football situation with Manchester United where everyone
हाँ,
died in a plane crash?
yeah, it's quite
So
unfortunate.
I was just like, not to like, I mean, so I'm just thinking, right? Like if the सामने वाला team का सब लोग मर गया
Please
team
be
match के
very
पहले,
careful of what you're going to say next.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying also, I'm asking, hypothetically speaking, if everyone in the सामने वाला team dies the morning of the match, does the other team win, or is it a draw, or is it
They don't,
match abandoned,
they don't play. They
or is
have
it
to
match
abandon the
forfeited?
game. They have to abandon the game. They won't
Okay.
cancel the tournament. They can't cancel the tournament. It has to go on. You have to. I guess the team that dies has to give a bye. Like they didn't turn up for the match. What are you gonna do? The other team was there. You didn't
वही
show
तो
up.
मैं कह
You
रहा हूँ, तो
lose.
forfeit होना चाहिए ना.
Yeah,
Okay.
forfeit.
Who knows?
अगर फाइनल्स है तो हाँ अलग बात है. तो मतलब in the in some good
ए,
sports
कौन सा टीम
sports
लेगा
gesture.
ऐसे में ट्रॉफी? कोई टीम नहीं लेगा, बोलेगा नहीं नहीं उनको रखने दो भाई, पागल है क्या? कैन यू इमेजिन, सामने का टीम मर गया और तू बेंचो शैंपे उड़ा रहा है बैठ के? अरे यार नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो तो आजा हो गया. छी छी छी. वेरी रॉन्ग, वेरी रॉन्ग. Enough internet for tonight is the correct thing. We will see you next week, hopefully. Enjoy the finals.
Celebrating. Yeah.
Enjoy whatever the hell your life is like, and stay safe and avoid death. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
There is a
Avoid death.
reserve day. There is a
Oh,
reserve day.
okay, bye.
Why is my show in Hyderabad?